Welcome to Dr. A's Weekly Healthy Bastards Health Tip. Hey folks, this week's health tip is on coffee. Is coffee bad? I drink heaps of coffee, and it's got to the point, I must admit, I walk along the street, I see a nice coffee bar and I start to feel guilty. Can I have another one? Is it going to hurt me? Cappuccino, cinnamon, one sweetener, and big.
There you are.
Look at that. Now, for many years, coffee has been blamed for high risk of cancer, heart disease, stunted growth, and shrinking willy size. Is it true? Well, recent studies have shown it's all bullshit. So yes, there are some problems to drinking coffee, like when you drink it as a cappuccino or a flat white, there's a lot of calories in it. If you've got heart disease, the caffeine can make your heart go a bit faster than it should. And there's always the queries of the effect of high coffee levels on the baby if you're pregnant and you've got a baby inside you. But forgetting all that, a recent major study has shown that if you drink 6 or less cups of coffee a day and you're fit and well, there's no evidence that it's going to do you any harm. In fact, there's a lot of evidence that it'll do you a lot of good. So what's good about coffee? Well, the list starts, it's long. Firstly, your brain. You get improved function of the brain, better memory, faster reaction time, and there's evidence that it also, coffee somehow reduces the rate of onset of Alzheimer's and dementia. Coffee is meant to improve your mood, and that can also reduce the incidence of depression. You've always got to be careful if you drink high levels of coffee. You can go through a bit of a withdrawal, but it's not too big a deal. Coffee reduces the incidence of non-insulin dependent diabetes, liver disease, cancer, and there's evidence that also reduces the incidence of stroke and maybe even heart disease. Now that's pretty bloody good, isn't it? And a good cup of coffee half an hour before a big term sporting event will also improve your performance. Caffeine's not a banned substance in sport, so if you have that good cup of coffee beforehand, it'll improve your nerve function, it'll improve the release of energy, glucose and fatty acids into the blood, and that should improve your performance. So just think about that, maybe even have a word to the coach. Anyway, that's coffee, fellas. That's this week's health tip. It's good for you. See you next week. Thanks.